No a na rozhovor si na nás udělal čas support Mad Lions. Kaiser, hello Kaiser, thank you so much for your time. I would maybe hope we would meet in some happier circumstances. What went wrong? Because it looked like you were under control when you took the third hextech drag, but then it went south.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just misplayed a lot of fights, to be honest. I think we maybe did some really bad plays in the mid-game, like losing our flashes on some carries, right? And then not being able to fight because they had Akali and Hecarim, right, diving onto our backline. I think we just misplayed the mid-game really hard because we were so ahead in the early game. I think we should not be able to lose this game from the start we had. Yeah, I think... if we play mid-late game correctly, like if we set up for bound correctly, if we push them out on mid lane, I think we should be able to win this game, but sadly they got a lot of flanks on us and yeah, they just outperformed us in team fights.
Yeah, what about Certus and his Akali? Because it looked like you underestimated it a little bit. There were some pick-offs from SK Gaming. Was there some better way how to deal with Fat Akali in the later stages of the game?
I mean, we were kind of always like mindful of her, like especially before Dragons. I think we did a pretty good job of like pushing her out and warding the flanks, right? But I think she still got some fights off because maybe we went like too aggressive, for example, on mid wave, and they just got a lot of good flanks on us. And I think we also went too deep, like trying to kill her at I think Nash area. So I think Ayoya just died, and then we died on top lane, right? They got Nash, and then it's really hard to play because with their comp, if we are not ahead. They can just run us down, kind of, and yeah, I think we maybe underestimated the Akali, and she got a lot of good flanks off, and yeah, that broke our neck.
Mm-hmm. I was, to be honest, preparing for some happier questions because I was expecting you to be 6-5 after this game. Right now you are 5-6. I think you are not very satisfied as a whole team with this result through the season because it's getting pretty rough out there and there is already 7 teams in the race for playoffs. How do you feel about it?
I mean, yeah, like winning these games in this close of a playoffs race is like kind of a must. Like you cannot drop these kind of games because then you kind of have to rely on enemy, like for example Misfits or Excel, right, who are really close with us. You have to rely on them losing to other teams, right? And you kind of always want to be kind of the maker of your own fate, right? And I feel like right now we are not really in that state anymore. Like I feel like 5-6 is not a good place to be in, right? We kind of have to win a lot of hard matches. Like we have Rogue coming up, right? Fnatic. Like we have all the good teams still coming up, and I feel like it's gonna be rough for us if we keep playing like this because we're not playing well. So yeah, I think we still have to like, yeah, like we still have to keep a good mental, right? I think we're not like bad or anything. Like I think we have the potential. I think we showed in the first a couple of weeks, right, that we have the potential to win. We just have to like just play better. Like that's all there is to it.
Okay, I have to ask from the position of Czech caster and Czech fans, what is the main difference in your team after roster changes because Humanoid and Karzi were fundamental for your team? What is the biggest difference in playstyle, for example?
I think playstyle maybe we're a bit less aggressive because I mean Karzi was just like kind of an engager by himself, right? Like playing really aggressive. I think Unforgiven is really aggressive as well, but it's not quite Karzi level, right? I mean, that can be a good thing as well. But yeah, I think Karzi was really playing aggressive, and I think regarding Humanoid, like he was just really smart about the game. He was like our main shot caller as well, together with Ayoya, and right now it's mainly Ayoya doing it. So he's having a bit of a harder time, right, coordinating everything because he doesn't have a Humanoid to rely on as much. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Like we play a bit less aggressive, but yeah, we play a bit more controlled, I would say. And yeah, that's basically it.
All right, Kaiser, thank you so much for your time. Greetings from Czech Republic. I think you have a lot of fans here because we were cheering for Mad Lions as a whole team. Is there something you want to tell Czech fans?
I mean, it's always really funny to hear, like, when I was talking to Karzi and Marek, right, they were always talking about the Czech fans and how funny, like, for example, Check It Out was, right? And I think, yeah, I appreciate that you guys still support us even with our Czech scan. Yeah, I hope we can continue to, we can show some better results in the future, and yeah, thank you for supporting us.
And in the end, I have to ask, do you know some Czech word? Did Marek and Matyáš teach you something? And don't forget, no vulgarisms, all right?
Yes, I don't know any non-vulgar words, so I'm not going to say anything. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much yet again, and good luck.
Thank you.